In this movie, we will give you 3 ways to be more effective in your life. Have you ever experienced the procrastination cycle when getting involved in a new project? As the project is about to start, you are positive and optimistic, having thoughts such as, "This time I will start early to be finished in time." But as the deadline approaches, you begin to experience feeling of regret and guilt, thinking, "I should have started sooner. I hope no one finds out how unproductive I am." And eventually you wonder, will I manage or not? You have big resistance to start as time now is too short to do a good job. As a result, you either give up or you deal with your mission in the last minute, because by now your inactivity feels worse than your initial resistance to start the project. This begs the question, why is it sometimes so hard and painful to start a project? So we delayed and start to procrastinate. Well, this is what we found. Studies show that if you think about something that you don't want, the brain's pain center activates. So you actually register pain when you're about to start with a job that takes effort. You can deal with that in different ways. First, you might decide to start working to get rid of the project and soon get surprised that within a few minutes the pain gradually disappears. Or second way, you can turn your attention to something more pleasant, which makes you feel better right away, as the pain disappears immediately. But then you fall into the trap of delaying the project. So how can you bite the bullet, choose the first way, and get started with your project? Our first tip is a very simple technique called Pomodoro. Here you will use any kind of timer. First, turn off all distractors like mail, messengers and phone. Then, set your timer for 25 minutes and work with focused attention for that time. Afterwards, when you are done, do something pleasant by rewarding yourself with a few minutes of relaxed fun, like taking a walk, play a song on YouTube, stretching, or have a smoothie. This makes you focus on the task and the time and not the pain of completing the task, which will make the work to feel much lighter. The second tool we want to present to you is amazingly simple yet strong and is called Bad Frog First. Mark Twain once said, "Eat a live frog first thing in the morning and nothing worse will happen to you to the rest of the day." So deal with your worst frog first, the task you're most likely to procrastinate on. Do it before you do anything else. By getting this difficult task done early, it will give you energy at work for the rest of the day. Our third tool we call Big Rocks Rule. This method helps you to find time for things that are important for you in the week to come. Picture yourself filling a jar with rocks and sand. If you put the sand first, the rocks won't fit, but if you put the big rocks first, the sand will find its way around the rocks and fill the jar. Your big rocks are your top priorities. Make a list of them. Make a plan to ensure that your big rocks are put first in the jar. Design the plan as an hour-based schedule for your coming week. Every week has 168 hours. If you take away the time that you spend sleeping and eating, you have approximately 100 hours available. Use just 1 hour out of the 100 available hours to produce the plan by blocking out the time in your schedule for big rocks. Stick to the plan. You will be amazed how great you will feel by investing time in your top priorities, while all other small things, sand, will magically be done too. At the end of the week, reflect what went well and what could be even better, and produce a new plan for next week, persistently following the Big Rocks rule. Thank you for watching our video. Now it is possible to buy a specially designed poster with graphics and content from this movie. Click to visit the Thinkamore store. We appreciate your support, and please tell us how the tools to avoid procrastination work for you, or add any info that help you to get things done. And make sure to subscribe and get new exciting movies from Thinkamore.